What's going on, K Girl TV? Back with another reaction, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Today we have none other than Brother Nature himself. I remember in like 2016, I followed him on Instagram. It was like 2016, 2017. I don't remember, but I remember it was back at one of them lit summers. I followed him on IG, and I was real impressed with like what he had going on with like the animals and stuff. But I see there's been a lot of stuff going around. Like he ruined his career, did some foul shit. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. See what they talking about.
To truly understand the story of the video I have for you guys today, we have to go back to August of 2016, when about 17-year-old Kelvin Pena would record this video in the backyard of his wooded area Texas home.
I just want to show everybody how I'm spending my day. I'm out here eating crackers with my pet deer. His name's Money. I want everybody to meet him. Got you, bro. Eat up, buddy.
Yeah, see, this is like when I first found out who he was. I was watching like videos like this one, was like, bro, what the fuck, bro? I wish it was deer by my house.
That's my best friend right there. His name Money. We play basketball whenever we bored outside. We be lit out here, man. We love the woods. Shit, right, man. We got a pet deer.
Kelvin might not have known it at the time, but in that moment, he set his destiny to become one of the biggest what-ifs in internet history. That simple clip of him feeding the deer living by his house that he would call Money would take the internet by storm, and it seemed like almost overnight the persona of Brother Nature was born.
Just let me know that we don't play games out here. Just want to walk on the bikes. Come on, bro. What's up? Some Pringles, bro. Some Pringles for you, my nigga. Eat that shit, bro.
Soon every single day, Kelvin would be spending his time outside with his new deer family, feeding them anything from strawberries to fruity pebbles. And as more deer approached his house day by day, he would start giving them all names.
Bro, this boy got a whole
squad. Like the whole deer squad.
Bro, this boy got a whole yard of deer.
Yeah, out here. I got Bambi over here. I got Ganela over there. I got Money right there. What's your name? Lola. Come on, Lola. Eat that. That's good.
I had a dog named Lola.
It's just a happy old deer family out here.
But the most important deer he would call Canela.
So this Ganela right here, she's fearless. Eat that apple, man. That's a good Ganela. She fearless, man.
I remember all this shit.
People online would take an extra liking to the friendship between Canela and Kelvin. They started calling him the Deer Whisperer, and he knew that the more content that he was making with that specific deer, the more popular his videos would become across social media, and the more good that he could do for others.
Yeah.
Yo, on our ass, boy. We out baby out here hooping.
Keep in mind, even though
He
this
having
was
fun.
only about 7 years ago, the internet was a much more simple place, and short videos like this with virtually no production value could gain you millions of followers overnight. Soon, Brother Nature would attract the attention of local news outlets and other blogs promoting his content. He would even gain fame in his local community, and they would even start showing his clips on ESPN.
They're going to turn on him one day. It is going to be really, really ugly.
Because once you're out of food, you are the food.
That guy's friend. What is it going to be? McDonald's and crackers and chips and all that. That's a good deal. That when they go out there and live in the woods, you know.
So he would have been his friend.
In the coming months, with his name keeping up in these internet streets, Brother Nature would try and expand his brand by incorporating other animals into his content.
Pringles on deck. What's up? What's up, Duck Squad? Yup. Come on. Come on, Geraldo. Eat that. That's that good. Yup.
Day after day, he would continue to document these interactions and even started to coin the phrase, everybody eats. He started going pretty viral at this time, even buying himself a new car and meeting up with other celebrities on the rise. Soon he was doing...
Dude got a BMW off a deer. If that was the case, bro, I should have 3 BMW.
More work in his community and really building up this image of a very charitable person who many felt didn't have a bad or arrogant bone in his body.
You see it, man. It just started off with me recruiting the deer squad,
Hold on,
making
bro.
sure they swell every day.
So where is this like going, bro?
But now I'm trying to make a change in the world. I'm trying to show everybody that it's okay to give back, and I have a mission on raising 180 meals this Thanksgiving for single-parent families
This is something I would say is common for people who spend a lot of time publicly caring for animals, as it allows the viewer to kind of create their own image in their head about whoever is doing this. In only a few months, he had built up quite the rapport and presence online, becoming a legitimate content creator with a lot of eyes on his page. He would even make a featured film at the 2017 Sundance Film Festival about his relationship with these animals.
My name is Kelvin Pena. I'm the subject of the film, and this film is about how I had multiple videos of me feeding near my backyard go viral in just 3 days.
Over a year after going viral and gaining millions of followers, he started doing radio interviews.
Oh, he was really turned
the most
up.
Popular YouTubers and rappers, and seemed virtually unstoppable as he would be on the high of his life.
This time last year, I was sitting down in my room. I was looking at my life. I went up to my pops and I was like, forget my job, pops. I'm gonna be my own boss this summer. I was blessed.
That shit cap.
My backyard, I named the money. And look where we at now, baby. Following my dreams.
And while the deers never turned on him like that ESPN
I ain't gonna lie, that shit just sounded good for his video, bro. That nigga was not thinking that.
Nanka said,
Friendship is lasting longer than food is lasting.
Like, they're going to turn on him one day. It's going to be really, really ugly.
Because
that statement right there would be quite prophetic. Once the food runs out, you are the food. And in Kelvin's case, it would really be like once the gimmick ran out and he would show the world his true colors, he would get eaten alive by a whole nother beast.
Yeah, what he was
Public opinion,
trolling,
as the digital
beating the animals or
footprint that he would
something?
leave behind would be destined to end his career. And he is not the only one who should be worried about the digital footprint that we all leave behind on a daily basis. Anyone on the internet can find private information like your full legal name, your phone number, your email, and even your home address. This leaves individuals at risk of financial fraud, dark web leaks, and even identity theft. That's why I use an app called Aura to protect myself. They are today's video sponsor, and at Aura they pretty much have every internet safety tool that you'll ever need. Once again, thank you Aura for sponsoring today's video. You could say that this is when Kelvin really started buying into his own hype. He kept traveling, doing charity work, and overall was seen as a great marketing asset for any business involved with helping animals, with many opportunities coming his way. He was flying all over the world to expand this empire that he was creating.
That now people just reach out to you and offer you opportunities to work with animals because they know that you're able to reach a lot of people. So you're able to directly do like exactly what you want to do.
Because animals are one of those universal things that almost everyone loves.
I follow him on Instagram too. I forgot his name though. He was like real heavy on the animals and shit.
So to see this Hispanic dude slide in and potentially serve as like a new age Steve Irwin-esque figure was very possible for him. This would have obviously led to a life of fame and fortune had he been able to go down that path. At this point, he had spent 3 years building his brand and reputation. He had long left behind those Texas deer. He had become not only wealthy, but was also achieving fame on a mainstream level, and overall had built himself up a massive brand. It was at this time he would also start dating very popular beauty guru Daisy Marquez, and it was like it was all the perfect storm for success, until it wasn't. In December of 2019, Kelvin would take a trip to Miami
2019
for a beach cleanup event, and sometime during that weekend he would step into a pizza shop and change the trajectory of his life.
Hold on, let me tune in.
And career forever. First, this tweet came out and went viral. I just put a dog out of Brother Nature.
Hold on, he got beat up.
In Los Sandwich Eddie, including a video of this random guy beating the brakes off of Brother Nature in the street.
Whoa, what?
Including a video of this random guy beating the brakes off of Brother Nature in the street. This would send the internet into a frenzy.
Hold on, so Brother Nature was fighting at a restaurant? How did they ruin his career?
Hours and much public speculation, Brother Nature would then chime in on Twitter to say, I know there's a video out of me getting jumped. Everyone in the pizza shop literally just watched with their phones out and did nothing. Oh well, essentially painting himself as the victim in this whole situation. And so for a while, people sympathized with their animal-loving hero. But after this Keemstar interview, the story would quickly change.
We got to La Panaderia, we order. He's already calling, the guys from La Panaderia are already calling last call. He's insisting that they let him sit there and not on the bar, so that his so this was good to sit in the bar or something. He kept on arguing with the guy about it. The guy tells him, hey, can you do me a favor and leave? You're causing a disruption. So he comes up to me and literally gets right in my face, like on the side of my face.
That's Brother Nature.
To my right. He gets right in my face and goes, yo, give me your phone right now. I don't know what he did. He takes a picture of us and he goes, oh, you two are dead men. And before any of this,
Cap.
he comes back and he points at me. He goes, oh, come outside quickly. I opened the door and I asked him what he wanted. And he said he wanted to fight. He said, oh, I want a one-on-one with you.
Brother Nature ain't no fighter. He don't look like no fighter.
We fought. I go inside to continue eating my sandwich. While I'm getting the video, I hear that like he comes in running through the door and hits my cousin. I was very close, so when he does that, I grab him by the thing, and he tries to hit me. He goes to the floor and I kick him 2 times.
So according to this guy, not only did Kelvin instigate the physical altercation himself, he also acted like a spoiled brat and demanded to eat at this restaurant that was already closing, thinking that he was someone special.
See, I hate people like that. A restaurant closed at 10, they come at 9:59.99 type shit. I think they finna just, bro, no, bro. This shit broken down, bro. This shit finna be gone.
All of that, the video of him calling these guys a dead man surfaced online. You see, Calvin was intoxicated. Looking back, he describes this trip as if he had been drinking every day that he was in Miami and hanging out with a bunch of various women.
Partying and stuff like that. So like the whole week, I was pretty lit that night specifically, and I would kind of just go with wherever it was convenient for me to just like kind of move on the up and up, which is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember my brother looked at me, he's like, he didn't want to leave me by myself. And I'm like, nah, bro, don't worry about it. I'm going to catch up with you later.
He had already gotten embarrassed by
why he
these
gotta
guys
jump?
at the pizza shop, and he came back for more, sucker punching one of them after they refused to delete videos of him being entitled. This, of course, led to a further beatdown. And once all the smoke cleared and people saw the situation for what it really was, that's pretty much all it took to destroy his entire reputation that he had built up as this animal-loving nice guy.
At the time, I'm like, I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when it's happening, like, you know,
Right.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this is
Big
crazy.
fast ass.
I should never reacted. You know what I'm saying? I was drunk and I was by myself. I shouldn't have reacted, me personally. And I did. And that's it.
And people would never let him live this down. The backlash against him was immediate and permanent, as the phrase, "we ain't forget," would be the only comment under every single one of his posts.
My bad. Oh, you know why I tried to pause.
Spiral for this guy in terms of damn near every facet of his life. His fame dwindled, he lost the money-making opportunities, he ruined his reputation, and would quickly fall to irrelevance.
Sad as hell.
Even today, almost 4 years removed from that incident, people still pester him with these "we ain't forget" comments on every social platform. He gets around 5% of the interactions that he used to on all of his pages. And to add even more fuel to the fire, the beauty guru that he was previously dating exposed him 2 years later for being an absolute maniac, breaking into her house and harassing her family.
Little family moment time, we're chilling, and
yeah, them a little
I started
vibe.
getting blown up by my ex. He's like intoxicated, trying to see me, ignoring his phone calls, and like, no, what's going on with the family. We're about to go to bed. I go upstairs to go sleep with my cousin. Were you there? Oh, I didn't think you were there. Anyways. My brother, my sister are there, whatever, and he decides to break into.
Bro, I hate when girls do their makeup, bro.
My sister, my brother, with the couch. And he was
but look at her, bro.
Broken.
That should be pissing me off.
Leave us alone with harassing us and.
Yeah, this guy is still somewhat doing his thing, kinda playing with animals, but really no one cares. He describes himself as retired, but damn, he could have been so much more. And I'm telling you guys, being the next person who essentially was the face of helping animals was such a lucrative role, just begging to be filled. He could have definitely been one of the biggest in the game, dominating with apps like TikTok soaring in popularity. And this is why I feel like Brother Nature is one of the biggest what-ifs in internet history.
Man, that's crazy, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. My boy, Brother Nature.